Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a good minute, but I'm finally here with that Q&A that I promised on my little community post. So I got a couple of questions, mostly about graduating nursing school, woohoo, and lockup dates. So obviously, as far as a lockup date goes, right now, my hair is in passion twist or some kind of twist. I don't know. I was just doing what I could because I was really bored with my hair and I wanted something different. So this is what I did. So since I can't show you my locks right now, I will insert a clip of how they are looking. Here you go. So as you can see, they're making some progress. I'm kind of getting impatient. I want to like wake up one morning and see them like, I don't know, 10 inches longer than what they are, but still thick and full. So yeah, that's my dream, but I mean, it's not happening. I mean, it's not gonna happen anytime soon, so pray for my patience, y'all. But as for nursing school goes, I'm done. I passed the NCLEX on my first try, which was shocking because when I was taking the test, I was so nervous because I got probably about to question 30 and I was like, I don't think I've gotten anything right so far, and it's not looking good. And they say that if you get a lot of select all that apply questions on the NCLEX, that means that you're doing well because you're getting the more difficult questions, so you'll probably pass in 75 and you'll be good. But I was not getting a lot of select all that apply questions or prioritizing questions, which are another like high level question, I guess is what I heard. So I was like, ooh, things are not looking good. And so I told myself, you know, just prepare to go past 75. Prepare to go past 75. You can have, if you don't know about the NCLEX, you can get up to, I think, 265 questions or something like that. And so I was like, you know, you can, if I go past 75, don't start freaking out. Stay calm, whatever. So I got to about question 68 and I still was not feeling confident in the test, so I decided to stop looking at the number and just go. And so all of a sudden I was answering questions and it shut off and I was like, wait a second, like what number am I on? And I looked up and the research portion of the test started and that question was number 77. So I think my test shut off at 76. Some people say that their first research question was 77, but their test shut off at 75 because it'll be, they said it was like question 75, then they answered it, then the next screen was this little box that pops up and lets you know that you're going into the research section. They said that that was number 76 for them, and then they had 77 as their research question. So I don't know, my test either shut off at 75 or 76, I'm not sure, but it don't matter. I was finished. However, since I didn't feel confident during the test, I started to doubt myself and I was like, maybe I failed in 75 because I do think that's possible. So of course I got on Google and just Googled like, is it common for people to fail in 75 questions? I know you can pass in 75, but can you fail? And of course Google said yes, you indeed can fail in 75 or whatever. And so I was like, oh man, guess I better get ready to retake this test in 45 days. That's how long you have to wait. So I started like letting myself feel a little bit down or whatever because I didn't believe that I had passed in 75 questions because I just felt like that was reserved for people who are really good test takers and who did excellent all through nursing school on tests. I did good in nursing school, but tests were just not my favorite thing. And so, yeah, so I was telling myself, girl, you failed. It's okay if you did. It's like I wanted to believe that I passed, but I just wasn't letting myself. And so I paid in 2 days for the official, unofficial results or whatever, and it told me that I passed, and I almost like shed a tear because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm really done. Like, what do I do now with life? So yeah, I'm excited. Woohoo. That's over. I'm a registered nurse. Ooh, I'm gonna show you guys my badge from work because I have a job. So I'm back with my badge from work because I do have a job. Both sides. Hello. Okay. I ended up taking a job on a brain and stroke unit at my hospital, and it's a med-surg unit, but it just has it specializes in brain and stroke. There's a lot of tele on that unit, and we will be transitioning into a step-down unit for our neuro ICU. My certifications that I had to get for that unit to start out just now was just the NIH stroke scale certification, and that was just an online course that I did. Yeah, so interviewing process. I went to a hiring fair, and I didn't end up taking any jobs there, but it was a good experience because I got to see what positions were open at the different hospitals within HCA Midwest, which is where I'll be working for the next 2 years at least. I interviewed with the oncology unit, and I loved it there. I actually did DU there, which is like I went there for clinicals, but instead of me having a different nurse every time I showed up for clinicals, I stuck with the same nurse, which was really good for my learning. And those nurses want to teach. Not all nurses want to teach. Not all nurses want students. So another unit where I had an offer from, which was like a transplant and renal unit, I didn't want to go there either. So I didn't actually interview with brain and stroke while I was there, but I got to know different people from the hospital there. And so eventually, when I did interview for the brain and stroke unit, the manager or the director on the oncology unit, she had great things to say about me because she had gotten to know me while I was on that unit, and her and the manager from the brain and stroke unit are under the same supervisor. And so I think that was good for me. But as far as the unit that I chose to work on, that interview process was pretty straightforward as well. Our recruiters, they just set up the interview. I went and did the interview with the manager of the unit, and I had a peer interview with 2 of the nurses that worked on the unit. And then they let me know that I got the job probably like the next day or within like 48 hours. And then I had another 48 hours or so to accept or decline the position, but I accepted it because the unit is awesome. It's a 15-bed unit. The manager is super organized. Like, she's on her stuff. I feel like it's a good place to be as a new grad nurse. With it being a smaller unit, like I said, it's only 15 beds. I think it's a good place for me to learn. The nurses are pretty cool on that unit. Yeah, the patients, I love the patients. I had my first day what's today? 2 days ago was my first preceptor shift, and it was pretty good. It was really busy. The nurse to patient ratio, or patient to nurse ratio is 4-1, but that day we were short staffed, so everybody had 5, and so we were all ripping and running, but it was good. It made the day go by quicker. I enjoyed it. I'm very interested in neuroscience and how the brain works and how just one little flaw can, cause so much deficit. And so I'm excited to be on this unit and learn more. So yeah, that is pretty much it about me and just an update on my life and where I'm at right now. And yeah, that's all I have for today. If anybody wants a tutorial on how I did these passion twists over my locks, let me know in the comment box. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.